Oh, it's super windy. Let me get in here. So yesterday I was driving home and I had no boost. And I literally had no boost. Like, I'm talking like zero boost. So I came in here once the car was cold, started up, put my hands here, like felt everything. So I don't know how well you can see this. There's a huge crack right dead center. There's a huge crack right next to it. Like gigantic, it's leaking a lot. Also, right here on the inlet, not sure how well you can see, but it kind of looks like right in the center, like right here, the two metal pieces, the flanges are warped, so they're like farther apart in the middle and then like tighter on the edges. So I'm not sure what that is all about. Also down here on this pipe that I just installed, that gasket that they supplied me with is already deteriorated. So I bought a new gasket for that. I bought Brennan gave me a new gasket for here, and then I have a new gasket for the actual manifold to head. So my plan right now is, I guess, to go ahead and I'm gonna pull the manifold and pull the turbo, and I mean, we'll take a look at it. Hopefully, check out the turbo, make sure everything's okay with there, and nothing's like, shaking or seized up and stuff. And then probably booger weld that manifold just for now. Or maybe I find a problem that makes me have to go big turbo. Alright, we're definitely getting somewhere. Got all these pipes out of the way. Now I can work on getting those bolts loose. And then hopefully this manifold will come out with no problems, but you never know, and it probably will be a big hassle. Alright, so I'm pulling out this turbo elbow right now, and I'll tell you what, none of these bolts were tight, for one. And when I put it in, I tightened it, so they all backed out, I guess, from the heat. And down there with where this pipe connects to the rest of the exhaust, one of those bolts is stripped down there. So that's pretty dope. I'm gonna just go ahead and pull that out and we'll figure out the rest of it. So here are the gaskets. There's this is terrible design gasket. But yeah, so that's what, a week and a half? Nice. All right, we're about to wrap it up for today. Got the whole turbo manifold and turbo off. Tomorrow I'll do the intake side and I'll tell you why later. But it'll all be one video. So here's the manifold. Turbo's right there, manifold's right here. Let me show you what's going on with the manifold. So there you can see a crack right down the center. It's hard for this thing to focus. And there's also a crack right there on that weld, and it goes all the way around. There you go, now you can see the crack. You can see a bit better right there. The crack goes all the way around, and it's split right down the middle. So I just got off the phone with one of my buddies who has a really nice RB25 build, and I just kind of talked about it with him and looked over a couple things. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is just ordering like a CX Racing top mount kit. It already comes with a lot of great stuff that I can use. The turbo's gonna be junk, I already know that. The wastegate's gonna be junk, I know that. But it comes with a lot of different, I have to go look at it exactly what it comes with, but it comes with the nice, I wouldn't say nice, but the top mount manifold. From what I have heard, most aftermarket manifolds are gonna crack anyway, so I don't really care if I get a cheaper one versus a more expensive one, at least not right now. The turbo, I'll probably just run that till I blow it up and then get a nice one. The wastegate, that one's probably gonna have to go, but we'll see pretty much how it goes. The plenum, I'm gonna get a plenum and just kind of go from there and start the whole top mount process. I just don't want the car to be down so long that it just taking up space, and it just gets, I just don't want it to be down long. So I'm gonna go look at some stuff tonight, but for now this is off and I'll work more tomorrow. All right, another day, another dollar. No, I'm just kidding. So I ordered a bunch of shit last night, literally a lot. I ordered an entire turbo kit from CX Racing, just because it has the nice, nice thick wall manifold. It's got a downpipe, it's got intercooler piping, it's got a whole 9 yards to make this a lot easier than if I were just gonna piece shit together. So I ordered that. I haven't ordered a nice turbo yet because I'm not going to use that eBay junky, but I'm pretty set right now on a whole set HX40 with the T51R mod, which is pretty much just a Cummins turbo, but they work really good for pretty much exactly what I want to do. I ordered a billet intake plenum with the fuel rail and the throttle body, and all that should get here sometime next week. I ordered head studs, a new head gasket. This thing's gonna be sick. It's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. It's not gonna be some crazy, like, fully forged build, but it should be like, it should be pretty good. This out. I'm working on everything. It takes a long time. I want to label everything, make sure I know where it goes. But look at this. That's nice. Not sure what it's supposed to look like, but this one looks like it's cracked all the way around and down here, and it was like silicone. So this gets all replaced with the new plenum. That's fine, but interesting. It's very interesting. So this is what I got going on right now. It's a bit dark. I've been working on this for forever. This intake manifold sucks balls to take off. So I have this pried up right now so I can see what the hell's going on. And I think I have like one more little connection thing to undo, and hopefully this whole thing just comes off, or else I'm gonna start cutting shit. All right, I finally got this thing out. This thing sucks, bro. I'll show you exactly what actually sucks. If you turn this over like that, there's tabs that attach from here, and I think right here. And these are all connected to metal pipes, and you can't really get to them easily without like pulling up on the intake, and then you're therefore pulling up on the pipes. But that will literally hold this thing in. It sucked. That thing sucked. I'm glad I don't have to do that. So this thing did come with bigger injectors. I have to take these out and like see what they actually are, but I'm assuming they would be like somewhere in the 400 to 500 cc range, and they'll be for sale since I'm going with like 1,000 cc. All right, we're a couple days down the road. I worked all this week really hard to clear out my garage and make a little bit of cash because I am broke as hell right now. I did end up buying that HX40 with the T51R mod, so that I'm pretty excited about. I hope it's such a big turbo. I hope it fits on the manifold. That might be an issue that we have to overcome. But here's what the car is looking like as of right now. Just the block and the head. Nothing crazy. All the lines are, taped up and labeled, and all the hoses are blocked and all the good stuff, So now it's just kind of like a waiting game till parts start showing up and I can start throwing it together. I have a feeling that this is going to take a lot longer than I want it to, but I think what I'm going to go for here is the main thing is just get the car back up and running. Because I feel like you get a little bit more, what's the word? Like you would want to work on it more if it's running as opposed to just sitting. So I'm going to try my hardest to just get the car up and running first, and then worry about, cleaning everything up and all that shit later on. If anybody is interested, I have the turbo for sale. There you go, AX53B70. Everything's pretty good. I mean, you can see on the wheel, it looks like the fins are slightly damaged, but I never had a problem with it. There's no play in the wheel, and it spins really nicely. Stop spinning it because there's no oil in it. Everything else on that's pretty good, and it's rare. They don't make these anymore, so that's actually pretty cool. The manifold, I mean, I'm probably going to throw it away, but if someone wants to grab this and booger weld it, you could do that. And injectors, I do have these injectors. They are perfectly good injectors that spray a lot of fuel, and I believe they're 555s. And that's about it. I mean, that's not for sale. I need that. Also, I have these BBS faces right here that are not for sale. I don't think they might be. I'm not sure. It depends on the price, but I was just going to build these and throw these on the front of this. It'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, that's about it. If anyone has like recommendations for like injector sizes, injector brands, any tips for relocating the battery into the back, and anything else really that I might need doing this,
like top mount conversion, please let me know, because I don't know what I'm doing. I try to research as much as I can, but this shit's hella confusing.
Why they wanna be me? It's not what it seems. Running to the bank, putting wet on my Achilles. We been thumbing blue faces like they Washingtons. On a run from MIA up to Washington.